skinienką tej wyry. Tylko we mnie tylko.
Hey, who's there?
Why have you got that weapon in your hand? Put it away, it's forbidden.
Znalazłem. Czekajcie. Może być. Świecie, po coś mi tu nie da. No, Tereska. No, tylko muszę ściszyć. Ciebie cisnąć. Jestem pies od Teresy.
I've been
God be with you, Henry. Congratulations on your victory in the tournament.
To nie. Jak udało ci się przeżyć?
What actually happened to you in Scalise? I mean, during the attack and... Well, you know.
That's a long story. Not a very cheerful one. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Tak.
I do.
All right then. It was a day like any other. Another ordinary day in my ordinary life. I awoke at first light, before the others. I like those kind of mornings best. When the first rays of sunshine quickly drive away the nighttime cold.
Hello, you. There.
And the breeze carries the scent of dew-covered grass and the bloom of spring.
Aren't you a nice boy?
I wanted to get my chores done before the rest of the household was up. And this morning seemed made for that very purpose.
No to tu już zaczynamy. Tutaj jest to pełno, aby się wymykać od obowiązku. Codzienna rutyna.
Right, better get to work. I have to feed the hens, weed the garden, feed Dinka. I'd better get it all done before Papa is up.
Pepiel, coś tam. I pies tu będzie bardzo prosty. Okej, czyli musimy iść to na... czyli tutaj. No, czyli tak. Dobra, czyli jesteśmy stąd. A, to mam pokazał. Co tu trzeba robić? Wypil ogród na kam kury. Zasuj do pisarni na kam biesa. Cel nieosiągnięty. Porozmawiać z ojcem. To jest jedno osiągnięcie.
What's the matter with you today, girl? You're like a lost soul. Teresa, come here.
Idę. Jak mogę pomóc?
What do you need, Papa?
Where have you been slacking off? The hens haven't been fed. They won't lay if they're hungry, you know. The garden's not weeded. I told you yesterday to do it. You could at least take care of that poor dumb mutt. Look at him, how he's starving. Do I have to do everything myself at my age?
Sorry. I was outside and I forgot myself somehow.
And what were you doing outside at that time of the morning? Now, don't tell me. Enough of your nonsense. Better run to the forge and get those nails. They ought to be ready by now. Here, take this coin and run along.
All right, Papa.
And before you go, wake Samuel. The boy's still lying in bed and he should be at the mine already. You ought to follow Stiboy's example. The pair of you. You don't have to push him to go to work. Well, at least you're not as bad as that good-for-nothing Zbyszek. The lazy wretch. A helper like that isn't worth a damn. If it weren't for his father, God rest his soul, I'd have thrown him out on his ear long ago.
Nie bądź dla niego taki surowy.
Now, Father, you shouldn't be so hard on Zbyszek. You know he hasn't had an easy life.
And who has, girl? That's no excuse for laziness. You could tell him to get his ass to work, too.
Right, go for nails, send Samuel and Zbyszek to work. If it's at all possible.
Aye, just so. Oh, and Teresa, once you've done all your chores for the day, I've a little surprise for you.
Aha. Nie chcę mi teraz powiedzieć.
A surprise, Pa? Don't you want to tell me about it now?
Curiosity killed the cat. What kind of surprise would it be if I told you, girl?
Oh, all right.
Chyba na pałkę. Tak, na wszelki wypadek. I do kowala. Jakiś zebrak jest tam. Czyli nie budzimy pieska, nie budzimy nic. Po prostu olewamy to.
God save you, Tess. What can a peasant like you know of God?
I know what the priest told me. And what do you know?
And what if the priest lied?
Dziewczynką.
What if the
Padło trochę.
How would you know when you can only listen to what you're told like a sheep?
Ja teraz wam pokażę. Codzienna rutyna, ale potem to zadanie. A teraz wam pokażę, jak to będzie wyglądać.
Right, better get to work. I have to feed the hens, weed the garden, feed Tinker. I'd better get it all done before Papa is up.
Bo i tak to wam padło, no to teraz pokażę wam. Zaraz idę do spiżalni. To jest sam. Proszę. Jestem wpisany, nie wpisany.
I must bring Tinker a piece of meat.
Wezmę
That'll be
wszystko.
a nice treat.
Na gusa co jest? Groszem. Zaczynam sprawić ten drogę. Idę sobie przeczytać. Naka biesa i wypal ogód. Aha, naką kulę pierwszą.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Koło mięsa. Czekaj, to było P. Na kamkule, ale... Tylko pytanie, co mam robić? Bandaże się przydadzą. Dobra, tu mam. Macie kulki.
Here, chicky, chicky, chicky. Here you are, girls. Fill your beaks.
Bałka pochodnie. Nie bez tego. I wypiel ogród. To nie chodzi o fakty, żeby wyzwać. Tytuł do tego, tytuł zmienię. Kwasty.
That
No,
should do it.
jasne.
The garden is looking how it should again.
W sumie. Zostało to tyle. Ponad minucie. Debata bym budista posud. Zobaczymy. Ja mogę
What do you
pomóc?
need, Papa?
Go up and see the blacksmith. He made some nails for me. Here's some coin.
All right. Anything else while I'm at it?
No, unless you want to stop off at the market and buy some supplies. And before you go, wake Samuel. The boy's still lying in bed and won't stir. He ought to follow your example and Stebor's. You two don't have to be pushed to work. Well, at least he's still better than that good-for-nothing Zbyszek. The lazy wretch. A helper like that isn't worth a damn. If it weren't for his father, God rest his soul, I'd have thrown him out on his ear long ago.
Nie będę taki surowy.
Now, Father, you shouldn't be so hard on Zbyszek. You know he hasn't had an easy life.
And who has, girl? That's no excuse for laziness. You could tell him to get his ass to work too.
Right. Go for nails, send Samuel and Zbyszek to work. If it's at all possible.
Aye, just so. Oh, and Teresa, once you've done all your chores for the day, I've a little surprise for you.
Nie mogę się doczekać.
Really? No, Now you've got me curious, Pa. I'll be on my way then.
Mamy chyba na górze. Dawaj, Becie.
Sammy, get up. It's broad daylight and the birds are singing.
Yeah, I'm up.
Have a bite to eat before going to the mine.
All right, Ma. You don't have to treat me like a child. Looks like it'll be nice today, eh? I could go to the pond fishing.
But you have to go to work.
I know. But maybe I can slip off after lunch.
There will be no slipping off. You know very well Namoy has been complaining about you.
What about dropping that pail on Tonda's head? It was an accident.
Not the first accident you've had, though, was it?
Well, there you go then. If I leave early, nothing will happen to anyone. And you can cook the fish for lunch tomorrow.
You silly sod. All you ever do at the pond is lie around. The only thing you'll catch is more trouble from the mine master when he finds out. Well, if you're not a child, you can sort it out yourself with Namoy.
Don't I always?
Dobra, obudź. Teraz minuty. Ja sobie wszystko wezmę. A nie, patrz, trzeba oszczędzać. Ona ma bardzo mało tych. Ma bardzo mało wagi. O, to powinien się bardziej podoba. Kolejny.
Greetings.
Potrzebuję coś, Becie?
How's it going, Steeball? Do you need anything?
No, I'll just be hanging around the mill today, carrying sacks of flour and that. And in the afternoon, I'll go and check the fish trap. Then me and Pa have some matters to attend to in the evening.
What matters?
It's nothing to worry your pretty little head about, sister.
Oh, yeah. The Millers and their secret matters.
Aye, something like that.
Ej, pysek. Powinien iść do pracy.
Pa says you're idle, and if you carry on like that, he'll throw you out.
Why would he do that? Then he'd be left only with Stibor, and Stibor's not going to break his back working either.
O, aha. Daj spokój, bądź rozsądny.
Listen, Zabieszek. Pa's not happy with you, and if he says you're idling, you'd better make a bit of effort. I'm only telling you for your own good. You wouldn't want to lose your job now, would you?
You lot are always going on about work as if it was a blessing from heaven. All right. I'll get to work. Anything for a bit of peace.
That's more like it. You'll see it doesn't hurt.
A posiądę mnie. Aha. Teraz ma no siła. Krawiec. To pasy. Jeśli masz dość sił w swoim, teraz otrzymuj 2 punkty do charyzmy.
To me.
Aha. Nie wiem, dobra. Nie ma konika. I to jest wydarzenie przed kumanami. Tak patrzę. Ja pomogę wejść tędy. Lub wejść tędy. A tu może będziemy się tędy i tu pospalamy. Pochodnie. Siła pałka. Okej, jeśli chodzi to o złozie. Tu jest było zawalone, musimy iść tędy. Albo poranne obowiązki, albo atak na skarbnicy, nie wiem. Na gustowie. Tu my jeszcze nie... A fakt, to jest tutaj. Mogę zagrać?
Greetings.
Care to try your hand at dice?
No. Ona jeszcze nie wie, co się dzieje. Co się ma stać. Czegoś tu nie mam. Jedzonko. Czego potrzebujesz?
Bianca, how come you're up so bright and early?
Papa has me running around from dawn till dusk. You know how it is.
Indeed I do.
I'm glad you're here, Tess.
You've got to help me with something. But first, can you go and see Henry for me? He's at the sheepfold by the stockade, as usual.
Oh? Playing around with wooden swords again?
Aye. He's getting ready for the life of a mighty warrior.
A,
Well, at
tutaj
least
ten.
we know he'll be able to protect you from outlaws with wooden swords.
Oh well, boys and their games. Listen, would you bring him a beer from me?
But why don't you bring it yourself?
If Pa saw me running after Henry, he'd tan my hide. But I can't leave him dry in this heat.
All right, I'll bring the beer to him.
Akurat.
Thanks. And don't forget to tell him it's from me.
Everyone knows all the beer in Skalitz is from you and your pa.
You know what I mean. And listen, Tess. Once you've given him the beer, come back to me
A
again.
tego to nie było.
Meanwhile, I'll make an excuse to Pa.
Fabula.
I need you to go somewhere with me. But I'll tell you all about it after. Run along before the beer gets warm. Certainly.
A tego w fabule nie było. Jestem ciekaw, jak mi tam pójdzie. Jak Henrykowi idzie w kolenie. A nie, bo to jest...
God be with you, Henry. Mind you don't get hurt.
Good day, Teresa.
Mógłby się dalej postarać. Nogi proste.
Are you talking to me? I don't see anyone else here, so... Take that!
Nogi proste. Noga zakrętna. Próbuję zrobić objechać dół. Poddawać się. Nie. Nie
My
dostanie.
muscles. Christ!
To jest jednoręczny.
Ha!
Dam ci piwo.
I brought you a beer. I'd say you need it after a hard battle.
Ah, great. It's as hot as Pa's Forge out here today. That's very sweet of you to get me a beer.
Jedno blanki.
Actually, Bianca sent it. Her pa doesn't want her to come here.
Ah, I see. I'll make it up to her this evening.
I don't want to know how. How come you're training on your own today? You're usually here with that vagabond. What's his name?
Vanyek. And he's not a vagabond. He's a wayfaring combat master.
Well, it looks like he's off wayfaring somewhere else today.
Yeah. More likely sleeping off last night's boozing. Actually, since I've no opponent today, wouldn't you like to have a go? I mean, a bit of swordplay. I could teach you.
Me? Swordplay?
Sure. Why not?
A przyjmuję
All
wyzwanie.
right then. I accept your challenge, young sir, but I must warn you, I can swat a mouse with a broom with my eyes closed.
Yeah, I knew you had the heart of a warrior. Let's go then.
Mieli podstawy.
Come on then. Show me what you're made of. Whoever is the first to hit the other.
No to
10
to
times.
jest dobre ci. No
What
tutaj
if
to.
I hurt you though?
Ah, don't worry. I can handle it.
Aguante. Da, Henryk się nie bronić. I to bez zginął. Powinno.
Don't go easy on me, Hal.
Właśnie tym na
Ah, very good.
Henry, really? Now that is hardly chivalrous behavior.
taką
Now,
kolejną padł.
I shall
Działa.
have to fight for my honor. Take that, you scoundrel! Are you alright?
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Are you mad at me?
No, of course not. It's my own stupid fault.
Well, that'll teach you to go around slapping decent
Oh,
God-fearing
that's-
girls on the
Muszę
backside.
pokonać Henryka na mycie.
Let me have a look at it.
No, it's only a scratch and a couple of splinters. And I didn't mean to, you know.
Show me that.
Ah, really, it's nothing.
O to dobra.
You know how it is, Hal. He who lives by the sword.
Dies by the splinter, eh?
Nie? Czy jakoś tam.
There now.
Potem do tego miejsca wam. Ratuj wszystkich ocalałych. Działa kobiety. Opowieść kończy się
By the way,
widzimy.
yo Bianca for that beer.
Zadanie zakończone. Wbijamy miejsce.
Want to see my muscles?
O, nie można. Nie krótki patriotek.
God be with you, Teresa.
Pomocnikiem gazem. Właśnie, nie wiem, czy to będzie. Właśnie, to będzie przed wydarzeniami? Nie, to musi być chyba przed... A nie, to musi być chyba na drugi dzień. Tak, to był drugi dzień, po który Henryk, jak stawał, to się pytał, tłumacząc czas grać jakoś tak. Chyba, ale pewnie nie tym.
God be with you, Teresa.
How are you?
No i teraz tak. Co tu masz takiego ciekawego? Mhm. kobiety mogą Okej, jeśli mogą sobie kupić ten mieczyk, ale... Chwila, skoro tutaj... A połazimy też ciekawości. Nie będzie to bicowo. A, wiem tu nie robić. Wrócić do blanki.
How are you, Teresa?
There. Satisfied? Jesus Christ. Your clothes are a mess. Did you fall down or something?
Co tu masz ciekawego? Zdarzyło się.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
Zobaczymy, czy umie czytać.
Satisfied?
That's not enough.
Może być.
That's a sum I can live with.
Język, literatura. Kroniki. Księgi i biblioteki. Napoje. I pieniądze. To pokażę wam to. Niby fabułę wam pokazywałem. Ale nie zaszkodzi jeszcze raz pokazać. Dwa podatniki. Składanie się. To wszystko wiemy.
My pleasure.
Techniki. A, wsadzam ciekawe, nie ten kwartel jest niezwykły.
Look.
Banka chciała mnie widzieć.
What else was it you wanted from me?
You brought that beer to Henry then?
I did.
Tak.
Uh-huh. And what did he say?
Niewiele. Walczyliśmy na mieczu.
He had no one to train with, so we had a bit of swordplay together.
You playing with swords?
Yes, and as it happens, I did quite well. Actually, a bit too well. I hit Henry on the hand and wounded him.
Really, Tess? I never knew you were such a warrior girl. He had it coming, the donkey. Maybe it'll dampen his enthusiasm for adventure. All right, but now I can tell you what I wanted. Fancy a walk in the woods?
Right now? You want to court me in the shade of the pines?
No. I need to pick herbs for distilling schnapps. Henry's favorite.
Znowu Henryk. Dlaczego? Jakiś ziół potrzebujesz?
What herbs do you need?
I've got almost everything except belladonna. I know a clearing where the best plants grow.
Belladonna? But that's deadly poison.
It is, if you don't know what you're doing. But don't worry, I haven't poisoned anyone yet.
Znowu chodzi Henryk.
Henry's favorite. I see.
Yes, I'd like to give it to him tomorrow.
I might have known it'd be about Henry again.
Well, you know how it is, Tess.
A, to jest drugi
Don't
dzień.
worry,
To jest
you'll
przed
find a fellow one day.
wstawaniem.
That's easy to say when you work in a tavern where there are fellas swarming around you all day. All I see at the mill are sacks of flour.
What about Zbyszek?
Bishek? I'd rather settle for a sack of flour.
I suppose. Your pa would never let Zbyszek have you anyway. Not long ago, when he had a few too many, I heard him say how he was going to get you the richest husband for miles around.
Oh, Pa. I hope that was just the beer talking. Why don't you go and pick it yourself?
Pa won't let me go on my own. They say a wolf was seen in the woods recently.
A wolf? Hereabouts?
So they say. But it was old Blaha who claimed to see it, and he's never sober. Still, I wouldn't want to go there alone.
Couldn't your brother go with you?
Adam, he'd shit himself if he saw a wolf. And besides, someone has to take care of the tavern. But he could lend us his bow. Good thinking, Tess.
Thanks?
O, ktoś się przyda.
You're going to borrow a bow from Adam, and then you want me to go with you to pick belladonna in the woods.
Actually, it's not entirely that simple. Adam won't lend me his bow. The last time he did, I broke the string. You'll have to get it from him. Anyway, I don't know how to shoot. But Stibor taught you, didn't he?
Yeah, but that was a long time ago.
It doesn't matter. If the wolf sees a bow, he won't come near us. So will you go and ask Adam? You know he's always liked you. Just give him a wink and the bow is yours.
You might be able to do that with Henry, but me, well...
Come now. You're as pretty as any lass in the province. And once you've got the bow, meet me on the bridge by the lake, alright?
Pomogę ci.
Alright, I'll help you. But next time I want something from you, I don't want to hear any excuses about how you have to see Henry.
Deal. You're an angel, Tess.
A, czyli to są wydarzenia przed najazdem, czyli wtedy co Henryk stawał fabulem. To się dzieje na drugi dzień tak jakby. To by nie miał szans. Bo wtedy kobieta miała wtedy zapasowy knapa. Przed banką.
Pa, me and Teresa...
God be with you.
A, siedzi Adam jest bratem. No to ciekawe, ciekawe.
I heard you're a really good archer. And that you've even got your own bow.
Yeah. I've got a bow. I made it myself. And I can hit the tree behind the tavern at 20 paces.
Good heavens, that's amazing. Would you lend me your bow for a while?
Lend my bow
Good.
to a girl? Well, I don't know, Teresa.
Dobra. Wściekł go nie zepsuje. Pocisz mi go, to z tobą zatańca. Uściera się z niego wilka. Tylko też nie wiem, co może mieć. Pocisz mi tego... No powiem tak, pocisz mi go, to z tobą zatańca. Próbuję.
Hey, Adam. If you lend me your bow, I'll dance with you at the next celebration.
Oh? You would? Really? All right. Here's the bow
Dobrze.
then. And some arrows. Take it all.
Mogę
Thank
też
you
sobie
so
kupić.
much, Adam.
No to co? To 50, nie łuk słaby, ciekawy łuk. No sobie, ale strzały to są dość mocne. I teraz tak. To będzie, pytka 7 przy moście.
God be with you, Teresa.
Ale w którym moście? Przy tamtym moście. Dobra, chyba ich idę.
God be with you, Teresa.
Tak ciekawe się, to zaraz pamiętam.
You see it, and you will.
Zabrak. Kim jesteś?
I've seen you in Skalitz, but I've never spoken to you before.
No, not many people talk to me.
Why is that?
Why? Because I'm a stranger here, and people would rather look after their own than strangers.
Czemu tu zabierasz?
Why are you begging?
I lost everything. I had a wife, a home, children. I had cattle and sheep. Then foreign soldiers came and took it all from me. They killed and burned. Only I survived.
What soldiers do you mean?
I don't know. One soldier's the same as the next. I fled far away to this peaceful land, as far as I could from the scene of my suffering.
Ja się nie wiesz, tu coś... Ja się
I'll
nie
give
wiesz,
you
tu
something. Wait,
też na jednym.
A few groschen will do.
Proszę.
here you are. At least you can get yourself a bite to eat.
Oh, thanks a thousandfold. God sees your good deed and will watch over you.
Okej, dałem. The button. Ma trzeci poziom. To nie za dobrze. Czyli ta historia musi być opowiadana i to się musi dziać przed wydarzeniem Henryka. Czyli wtedy są fabule Henryk stawał, to musi się dziać wtedy. Chociaż jeszcze nie jest pewien. Zobaczymy, ja zejdę po gwoździe.
Can we set off?
Albo musi być w tym samym dniu. Ale skoro jest w tym samym dniu, to kierowaliśmy Henrykiem, przywialiśmy Henrykiem, to fabule nie było, że nie, to musi być nowy dzień. Mam łuk, mamy iść.
I've got the bow. We can get going.
Great. Come with me.
pływać będą. I teraz taką... Przedstawiłem to strzał. Pływać. Widzicie, gody wiemy jak wyglądają.
Greetings, Tess. Hey, Teresa, wait. There's a magpie's nest somewhere on that tree. Last time I was passing here, I saw that bird carrying something shiny to its nest. Listen, since you've got a bow, why not try and shoot the nest down? Adam does it all the time, so I'm sure there's nothing to it.
Dobra, sprzętam. Właśnie, czas to sprawdzić. Tylko problem jest taki, że cienko będzie upolować. To będzie ciężkie do zrobienia. Jeszcze. Kąt, to będzie masakra nowszą. Zeszło mi. No, teraz całkiem w górę muszę. Come on, tell me if it's still dokładnie. Oj. Kilkością manowałem. Pierścień sikorki.
Or do you want to keep going?
Zajrzałem do
I
gniazda.
had a look in the nest.
Yeah? And what did you find there?
Był tam pierścień.
There was a ring in it. Looks like silver.
Really? Holy Mother of God! I always wanted a silver ring. But you're the one who shot it down.
A dam ci
You
go.
can have it.
You're giving it to me? Tess, you're the best friend ever. Thank you. I'll wear it to the dance this evening. Come on. Let's go and pick those herbs before it gets too late.
Aha, czyli o, to pierścień sikorki. Aha, czyli... To nie wiem, to może być pierścień. Co to mamy?
I wonder what happened here. We saw it the last time. But no one reported anything its pallets. Do you think they skidded off the road and something devoured them? Maybe.
Nie mam wytychu.
I thought you didn't believe in the milk
I didn't. Better keep going. Come on.
Czekajcie. Nie, bo to sam siedzę co chyba? Na balkon? Czekaj. Muszę sprawdzić. Ile przeciąg był. Już były to fajnie dotknięte. Kodacha nie mam tychu. Kodacha nie mam być. A, tu się już wyjaśniło.
I thought we were going to go together.
No i idę.
It's a sweet little garden, isn't it? I never met anyone here. But it's always well kept. Probably some witch. Who else would keep a garden in the woods? It's a shame that witch doesn't grow belladonna, too. Did you hear that? We'd better keep going, right?
Dobra.
Where are you off to?
Idę teraz. A gdzie ta pola nade mnie?
We're nearly there. We'll go along the road here, and then back into the woods.
No, tu prowadź.
God be with you, Teresa. This is the place. I'll start picking, and you keep a lookout.
Stanę na straży. Czekaj, a czuję się do wilka.
What should I do if the wolf turns up, though?
You've got a bow, right? Don't think about it. Just shoot him. Besides, you've got Tinker. Although, I'm not sure he's any match for a wolf.
Ja tylko to potrwa.
How long will it take you?
Just a short while. Don't worry. But while I'm at it, I'd like to pick enough to keep me going for a while. Just keep watch, and I'll tell you when I'm done.
Alright, I'll keep watch. Just make it quick.
Aha. Tam to też mogą.
I'd better pick as much as I can carry.
Ja to przed wilkiem.
Mother of God! It's the wolf! Teresa! Chase that beast away!
A gdzie ten wilk? Nie wyciągnąć bym miał. Dobra. Do bramki. No będzie gdzieś tutaj. Zaraz mam tam topolek. Jeśli chodzi o zioła.
I thought those rumors about a wolf were just idle talk.
Idle talk, indeed. If I'd been alone, that beast would surely have devoured me.
No to nie był wilk. To chyba nie był wilk.
That was a funny looking wolf, don't you think? I reckon it was actually a wild dog.
Wolf or dog? It was a monstrous beast. Henry will never believe this.
Did anything happen to you?
No, I'm fine. Thank God. It's a good thing you came along.
Did you manage to pick enough herbs?
Yeah, I did. Fortunately, I'll brew plenty of that liquor. Enough for you, too. As a reward.
All right. Thanks. What will you do now?
I'll go back to work at the tavern. There's been quite enough excitement for one day. Thanks for coming with me, Tess. And don't forget to come and see me tomorrow.
All right.
Czyli to nie będzie wydanie o wilku mowa. I teraz idziemy po gwoździe. No tak, jeśli chodzi o fabulę, to mogę nawet fabułę na tej podstawce, fabulę w podstawce fabule i podstawce było to, że Teresa szła po gwoździe.
My God, what happened to you?
Zawrócenie poranne. Nie. Chociaż zostało mi tylko... Czekaj, sprawdzę, co mi zostało za osiągnięcia. Dola kobiety. Ratyfiki ocalałek. Zapłat opowiedź Teresy do końca. Pisemne punkty ambrozy. Dola kobiety do... Zapłat opowiedź Teresy do końca. Ratyfiki ocalałek. A tu dam opowieść Teresy. Obo trwali. A nie, wiecie skąd tu Teresa? Tu jestem sam ciekaw.
You see it?
Jak to teraz się dokończy? Henryk pewnie będzie tam.
No sign of the blacksmith. Where can he be?
Ja porozmawiam z żoną Kowala. Zobaczcie, mogę wejść na chatę. O, wchodzi na... Jak nie wiem wytrych, to mogłoby to wziąć. Nie, zostawię to Henrykowi. Znaczy... Ty właśnie, jestem ciekaw, co tam jeśli... Jeśli by to ukradłem... Gdzie? To będzie przed... To musi być przed dawaniem. Panowie?
God bless. What can I help you with?
Ojciec przysłał mnie po gwoździe.
Father sent me to pick up nails, but there's no one at the fort.
Aye, sorry, lass. Martin had to go to the castle to talk to Sir Radzig. He's to forge a sword for his lordship.
Oh, I see. And has he made the nails for Pa?
I'm afraid he hasn't had time on account of that sword. But if you come tomorrow, he'll surely have them for you. I'll remind him this evening.
All right, I'll stop by tomorrow.
Do that, dear. Oh, and by the way, the girls were looking for you.
I talked to Bianca. Was someone else looking for me?
Aye, Johanka too. She ought to be home now, if you want to stop by and see her before you go home.
What was it about?
They didn't say, but it seemed important. Which probably means boys, I suppose, eh?
Chłopcy mnie interesują. Dobra. A to jest... nie wiem, czy jest to powinien... Chłopcy oczywiście coś jeszcze. Chłopcy mnie
Don't
interesują.
talk to me about boys, good wife. I've 3 fellas at home, and that's Bishek at the mill. You get more use and less braying out of a donkey.
You're very sensible for your age, lass. I'm sure you'll change your mind when your pa finds a good husband for you.
I'd like to know where. Thanks for letting me know. I'll stop by tomorrow for those nails then.
Not at all.
I to by się
and
gadało.
another thing, Teresa.
Ja
Have
to
you
będzie...
seen Henry around anywhere? If he helped his father out more at the forge, there'd be no shortage of nails.
Aha. I tutaj jest... Tyle księżyców dojścia. Uczy się wielkim mieczem. Nie wiem gdzie... A w sumie...
He's at the sheepfold by the stockade, learning sword fighting.
I might have known. How many times must I tell him? He ought to be learning his trade, not fooling around with swordplay. Thanks for telling me. I'll deal with him later.
W sumie mogę skłamać. W sumie mogę skłamać. Zostało zapisano. Do ojca odszukaj Jankę i dowie się czego potrzebuje. Tak, to by się zgadzało. Ja tak, to by się zgadzało. Bo jak Teresa przyjdzie jutro, no to wtedy kumanowie napadną. A, to jest druga sprawa, bo Teresa dała tak snapa Henrykowi. I też musiała mieć tego snapa, musiała mieć klik na niego. Więc to się dzieje przed wydarzeniem podstawki. Czyli jak Henryk wstawał, to jest nowy dzień.
Mother of God! You look like you've been assaulted.
What's new in the village?
There's to be a dance this evening. Again. Can we not find some other way to enjoy ourselves for a change? Harvest Festival, Pentecost Festival, dances, church, and dances again.
What else would we do for fun?
I heard they have combat tournaments in Rattay sometimes. The men put on shining armour and folk can watch them battering each other. That must be lovely to watch. Why can't we have something like that once in a while? After all, Sir Radzik is the royal headsman.
But for a tournament you need knights. We don't have enough here in Skalitz.
Ah, but Sir Hanish's tournay in Rattay is even for commoners. Even our fellas could enroll there.
Oh my god, don't say that too loud. I can just imagine how my brothers would be tripping over each other to enroll.
They wouldn't be the only ones, would they? How about that Henry? He's always waving that wooden sword around like you'd think he was getting ready to go on crusade. But there's an interesting thought now. Which of our fellas do you think would win?
Henryk.
Henry would win for sure. He's always practicing with that wooden sword, like you say. And besides, he's a blacksmith's son. They're always strong from hammering iron all day.
Do you think so? Don't say anything, but I think that Henry's a bit of a fool. And he doesn't overwork himself at that forge.
Anyway, enough about tourneys. I must be on my way. Take care.
Tak jak Henryk, bo już wygrywaliśmy turniej. I tak naprawdę opowiadanie będzie trwało kilka.
God be with you, Teresa.
Good health to you, Teresa.
To będzie tutaj. Janka. Tylko ci potrzeba?
Johanka, what's up?
I was asking around for you. There's something we have to talk about. Are you going to the dance this evening?
I'd like to go and have a look, if I have time for it. Why? Do you want to borrow my dress?
No. Nothing like that. I've got a dress, but I don't want to end up dancing on my own, if you know what I mean.
Chcesz zatańczyć. Chcesz zatańczyć ze
What?
mną?
You want me to dance with you?
Imagine what folk would make of that. No, silly. I want Matthias to dance with me.
So, what's the problem? Just go and tell him. You've had your eye on him since the Harvest Festival. Surely you must have noticed by now.
He hasn't. I'm at a loss what to do.
Muszę go odwiedzić. Chcesz iść z Maciejem, ale nie chcesz go zaprosić?
So you'd like Matthias to take you to the dance, but you don't want to tell him?
That's right.
Dokładnie.
How in heaven's name do you want to do it then?
Easy. You're going to steal his lucky dice.
What? How is that supposed to help, for Christ's sake?
If you can get your hands on it without him noticing, he'll be looking everywhere for it. He'll be wandering around saying to himself, "Where did I put that damned dice?" And then I'll turn up. God be with you, Matthias. You didn't by any chance lose your dice? And he'll say,
"Aye, Johanka, I did. Where on earth did you find it?"
"Oh, I found it near the tavern. You know there's going to be a dance there this evening." And then he'll finally get the message.
"Oh, the dance. Yes. Johanka, wouldn't you like to go with me?"
Of course. I'd love to go with you, Matthias. Thank you for asking. Then he'll take me by the hand, and he'll look... Never mind that.
Chyba rozumiem.
Well, that's how it's going to help. More or less.
To samemstwo. Piękna
You
bajka.
painted a very pretty picture, no doubt. But do you think it'll really work?
I'm absolutely sure it will.
Dlatego chyba nieokaznie pomogę ci.
All right then. I'll help you.
Thank you, Tess. Bring the dice to me as soon as you have it.
Hang on though. How am I supposed to find it?
He was saying at the tavern yesterday that he keeps it in his trunk when he's not going to play. Go and see Fritz first. I heard he's always got some lockpicks, whatever he wants them for. Anyway, no doubt he can show you how to use one.
Me? Pick locks? Johanka, aren't you going a bit too far?
Well, then maybe you can get hold of his key somehow. But whatever you do, don't get caught. And not a word to Matthias, for the love of God.
Pilnie macie zaprosiłem Jankę na tańce. Zapamiętaj takiego koszka, Macieja. Namów sobie kaby. Macie.
Good God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
Ciekawe, czy sądzi o Jance.
Tell me, Matthias, what do you think of Johanka?
Johanka? Yeah, she's a nice girl. She helped the lads and me out of a few scrapes. Actually, she's always been good to us. Why do you ask?
Cię lubi, ale wtedy się z tobą porozmawiać. We wszystkim jest... ciekawości.
I was just curious, that's all.
Muszę go wybawić z domu. Czekajcie. To pilnie sobie macie i zaprosiłem na tańce, a za nich tańczę ci filmą kostkę. To będzie 3. To mówię? No, 3.
Such a what? Such a know-it-all. All you're good for is sitting in a tavern with other know-it-alls, bemoaning your station. But devil a thing you do about
it. Dobra, czyli to będzie tutaj. Tylko jak mam dojść? A po tutaj. Na skróty. Tutaj było za walką. Chętnie się bywam.
God Almighty, has something happened to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
How are things, Matthew?
Teresa? It's unusual to see you here. Come to see the 8th wonder of the world, have you?
What would that be now?
Fritz, working. Well, that's a sight you don't see every day.
I'd say that's the pot calling the kettle black. You don't look too busy yourself.
Why overdo it? Jesus was a carpenter too, but how many beams do you think he made, eh?
Matthew, that's blasphemy.
No, it's only a harmless joke. You don't have to look at me like the parish priest did at Kunesh, when he spewed over his pew.
Ugh, don't even remind me. Well, I'd better be going. Work to do, you know.
Don't overdo it now.
Dobra. Tutaj.
How are you?
Co słychać?
What's new, Fritz?
I don't know. Oh, actually, I do know. There's going to be a dance this evening. Are you going?
Maybe. I've got a lot to do still.
They say it's going to carry on tomorrow too. And they'll be roasting a pig. Can't miss that.
So I heard. I wonder how come Sir Radzig allowed it.
No, it wasn't his lordship's idea. It was Master Facefar's.
Master Tobias? Why would he do that?
I don't know. Maybe he just wants to show off his wealth. I'd have roast pig and dancing every evening if I had his coin.
Jeśli chodzi o wytrychy.
Listen, Fritz. I hear you know something about opening locks without a key.
Sure. All you have to do is charge at the door, shoulder first.
I don't want to break down a door. I want to pick a lock.
Ah, you want a lockpick then?
Shh, not so loud.
Well, I can give you some. But you know what they say. Not even a pig grunts for free.
That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. Who says that?
Mostly me. And everyone thinks it's fucking clever, so bugger off.
Okej. Chcę kupić wieczorek. O, się nauczy. Super, naprawdę. Się nauczy mnie otwierać
Will
zamki.
you teach me how to pick a lock?
Sure. For a few groschen.
Może być.
It's easy as fuck, unless you're all thumbs. Listen, you've got to find a spot where the lock catches and press on it. And only then can you turn it. Nice and light though. No jerky movements. Like when you're caressing a girl's... that is,
I get it. Thanks.
O, nie było nie zamku. Super, naprawdę ma wytychu.
Hey, Fritz. How about giving me a couple of lock picks for free, eh? After all, we've known each other since we were little.
alright, but just this time. If you break them, don't expect to get more for free.
Just two?
Tylko dwa.
You said a couple, didn't you?
I need a couple of lock picks.
A ładne się trzy. Jak to mawiają? Do czego się stuka? Jak to mawiają? Okej, czyli to można zobaczyć jak wygląda dzień przed czyli teraz tam. Tak patrzę. Tylko jak pójdę ten wyjdę na skrót. Udało się. Przydałby się konik.
You what? You shit grubber? Better to have shit in a stable.
Zobaczymy, jak to pójdzie.
Whatever the ailment, I've got the remedy.
Ciekawe, czy sądziłem.
Tell me, Matthias, what do you think of Johanka?
Johanka? Yeah, she's a nice girl. Actually, why do you ask?
No lubicie, ale kiedyś jeśli ją zaproszę na tańce, to ja też to na tańce. Proszę na tańce albo... A nie będę tego, nie będę zdradzał.
I was just curious, that's all.
To
Listen,
sama prosiła, żeby nie
Matthias,
zdradzać. Fred i Mateusz szukają cię.
Fritz and Matthew have been looking for you. It seemed very important. You should hurry.
Really? That's funny. I can't imagine what it's about, but if it's as urgent as you think, I'd better go and see what's up.
Ogień nie bo wtedy się paliło, a to był dym. Udało się. Wytrych. kostkę Macieja.
I'm sure I heard something. Greetings, Tess. Looking for something around here?
Opnie zamknąłem też mam kostkę Macieja.
How are you, Teresa?
Jesus Christ, your clothes are a mess.
Jeśli chodzi o Macieja,
About Matthias.
Yes? Tell me everything.
mam kostkę.
I brought you his dice.
I knew you'd do it. Thanks. This is great. I'll bring it to him. Keep your fingers crossed for me.
A jeszcze ja też mam kostkę. Cel osiągnięty.
As well as health-giving decoctions.
Witajcie. Mam dzisiaj chęci. Nie ma. Zobaczmy tędy, jak pójdziemy na przykład. Jeśli chodzi o rozmowę, to może ją przełożę na jutro,
Such a know-it-all. All you're good for is
bo i tak
sitting in
dość
the
dobrze zrobiłem.
Good day, Teresa.
A teraz bardzo pewnie ma się zgadzać, jeśli o straży.
King's silver is a capital crime. You get the pie for that.
Why do you keep going on about it? What's it got to do with me? I keep telling you, I don't know nothing about any silver. I'm a miller. Flour is what I know about. If someone's stealing silver from the mines, why don't you talk to the mint master about it?
Well, we did. He was the one that brought it up.
It's our job to ask everyone who lives nearby if they saw anything suspicious.
Then good luck with that. Because in case you haven't noticed, everyone around here lives near the mines.
Aye, but some live closer than others. And then there's also the fact that... how to put it?
We're asking you because, well, you're a miller, right?
Oh, I see. Since I'm a miller, I must be a crook. Is that it?
No,
Nie,
but
wiesz,
you know what they say.
jeśli się mówi, to jest prawda, mówi się, że głowy to do dupy, a nie pomnienia
You're keeping me from my work, young
i
fellas.
pewnie.
So if we're done here, farewell and good luck.
All right, Miller. If you should happen to hear anything, let us know.
A jak to się mówi, ja, no to musi kradnąć. O sumie rozmowę do ojców zostawię na później. Aha. Aha, nie mogę tego zapisać. Ale mogę zrobić to tak. jak mam oczywiście, mam. Zapisuję. I może zaczniemy sobie jutro. Może tak pomogę im porozmawiać. I porozmawiamy się pali na przykład.
Teresa, can you come here a minute?
Wtedy wiecie, jeśli nim porozmawiam, no w sumie porozmawiam z nim. Godziny nie są gotowe.
I went for those nails, but the blacksmith is with Sir Radzik today.
All right, leave it till tomorrow then. No hurry. Right now, I need something else. Quick.
What's up?
The guards were here asking around. They said someone's been stealing silver from the mines. Can you go and tell Stibor? He went to check the fish trap below the bridge.
Dlaczego będę musiał o tym wiedzieć?
Why? What has Stibor got to do with stolen silver?
Look, just talk to him about it, all right?
Pytam cię.
But I'm asking you, Father. Don't tell me you don't trust your own daughter.
For heaven's sake, Teresa. I said talk to Stibor about it, so talk to Stibor. And hurry.
I tak. Gdzie to zapisano?
What the?
Dobra, to jeśli chodzi o to srebro, to jutro to robimy. Bo jest 2:36. Bo w sumie dokończymy to srebro. Byli u nas strażnicy.
Pa sent me. The guards were here asking about silver going missing from the mines.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright. Alright. Listen, Tess. I need your help.
Wszystko mi opowiedz.
Not so fast. First, tell me what the hell is going on.
Alright. Look. How can I put it?
Spit it out. Otherwise, you're on your own.
Alright. Pa came up with a nice little job. It's quite easy to sneak silver ore out of the mines, and he found this wealthy fella who offered to buy it. So, well, it does lead back to us. The missing silver is ours.
Merciful God!
I need your help, Teresa.
To będzie szykowne.
Stealing from the mines? Stibor, that's really dangerous. Have you and Pa gone mad? It's no wonder there's so much talk of thieving millers. It's all true.
Please, Tess, this is really important. I can't manage it alone. If the guards find that sack, it could turn really ugly.
Where did you hide it?
That's the thing. It's at the bottom of a flooded shaft. Samuel was working there before.
You dragged Samuel into it too?
No. Samuel knows nothing about it.
So why don't you just go and get it?
I don't know how to get to it.
For heaven's sake, Stibor! Do you know where it is or not?
Yes, but you see, when I was carrying it out, they stopped me. I was standing on this wooden walkway and I dropped it over the edge so they wouldn't catch me with it. And now I don't know how to get to it. All I know is it made a splash when it fell.
And how are we supposed to find it? Go crawling through the whole mine?
No, I've got an idea. Samuel knows that area. He'll know how to get to the shaft.
Oh no, Stibor, forget it. You're not going to drag Samuel into your dangerous games.
Christ, no. What do you take me for? All he has to do is draw a map, and we'll do the rest.
Mam pytanie.
Wait. I want to ask you something.
Jak się w to wpakowałeś?
How did you get mixed up in this?
Not long ago, I saw Pa hauling a sack of silver ore. I kept asking about it, and in the end he had to tell me what was going on.
God almighty, the king's silver? If you have to steal, couldn't you take something that wouldn't cost you your lives as well as your souls?
Around here? Like what? Cabbages?
Kapusta. O, przykład. Po co to robicie?
Why are you doing it? You're not going to mint your own coin, surely?
Of course not. We just sell it to someone, but Pa deals with that. I don't know much about it.
Why are you helping him?
Well, he always gives me some of the money he makes from it.
Money won't be much use to either of you on the pyre.
Co robicie ze sobą?
Where do you take the silver?
Pa takes care of that. Someone comes to pick it up.
Who does?
Some slimy kind of fella. I don't know what his name is. He serves some lord, but I don't even think Pa knows who that is.
Okej.
That's all I want to know for now.
Czyli też nie wiadomo. Jesteś pewny tego sypu? Dobrze, zrobimy to bez mapy. Jesteś pewny tego sypu?
Are you sure it's the same shaft where Samuel was working?
Definitely. There's no other flooded shaft in the mine. Remember when everyone was talking about how they hit a spring and had to abandon it?
Dobrze, zobaczyć mapę.
All right, Steeball. I'll go to Samuel and get the map from him. Have you got something I can give him to draw it with?
Here, give him this. I try to get it from him without giving the game away. Otherwise, Pa will have a fit if he finds out.
I'll do what I can. Where is Sammy now?
Where do you think? I saw him heading for the fish pond as usual to avoid work. Once you have it, come and meet me at Wenceslas corridor on the hill. I'll be waiting there.
Ciao, piegami, credo. Zapytanie. Aż tam. Czekaj, żeby obejść. O, czyli pójdę tędy. Jestem ciekaw, jak to będzie w drugiej chwilionka. Zresztą wie. Tak, jestem ciekaw, czy to będzie o tam będzie u Janki. Janka też ma dla kobiety. Ten doczek jest mega spoko. Pokazuje wydarzenie, co się działo przed fabułą. No tak to pokazuje na przykład skąd Henryk je tam. O, kogo tu mamy? Sara tam. Co tu robisz?
I don't know you, unless my memory deceives me. Where are you from, and what are you doing here?
Have you not noticed? I'm saving lives. I came from far away Sasau
to avert great misfortune.
My God. What misfortune?
All the misfortune of the world, my dear. For misfortune walks not over mountains, but over men. I have artifacts that will avert mine cave-ins, swarms of locusts, bloody rain, and flaming swords. Not to mention, say, unhappy love, perhaps.
Do they really work?
Have you ever seen bloody rain?
No, I haven't.
There, you see. I have remedies for all woes, and an answer for everything.
Maybe that kind of talk might invoke those woes.
Have you ever heard it said that no one can be a prophet in his own land?
Yes. What's that got to do with anything?
Well, here am I, far from my own land.
Czym są te rzeczy, które sprzedajesz?
What are these peculiar goods you're selling here?
Things that bring good luck. Or bad, if that's what's needed. What are you after? No, wait, don't tell me. I know just what your heart desires. I have here an amulet that will ensure your safety and your whole family's forever. Girls like you are always keen to have one.
Really? An amulet can do that?
Most assuredly. But unfortunately, I just sold the last one. However, I do have something even better.
What is it?
A map. Have you heard of the Scarlet's treasure?
Scarlet's treasure? No.
My dear child, you ought to ask your parents about it. Everyone knows about the Scarlet's treasure. But no one knows that I have a map to it.
Then why don't you dig it up yourself?
Me, a spiritual man? Please, I have no interest in worldly wealth. But you can have it for only a few groschen.
Wezmę ją.
If it leads to treasure, as you say, how could I refuse?
Here you have it. Happy hunting.
Wpadły z pewnego skarbu. A to dobra.
Troubled by a bloated stomach,
Aha, czyli tu jest.
then take these miraculous herbs from the distant Orient. An unfailing remedy for your livestock.
To jest dobra.
Teresa, I'm glad to see you.
Tu jesteś.
Good God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
Jaki domowy?
So, are they biting?
Well, so far, no. But there's still plenty of time before evening.
Nie powinien pracować?
Why aren't you at work?
I was given some time off.
Time off? How come?
I smashed my foot with the pickaxe.
Harry, mother of God! Are you all right?
I'm fine. It was just a pretense. I needed a break.
Really, Sammy? One day you'll really get hurt, and then no one will believe you.
O, to też prawda. Jeśli będzie tak kłamał, to konsument nie uwierzy. Tak jakby było coś o wilku. Że mówił, że idą wilk. W końcu wilk przyszedł i nikt mu nie uwierzył. To było w Wiedźminie 3 Dziki Gon. Krew i wino.
Sammy,
Tylko nie...
I need something from you.
Oh, Tess, I just got ready for fishing.
Don't worry. You don't have to go anywhere. Remember that mine shaft where you used to
Siema.
work before it got flooded?
Yeah, it was a deep one. We went down that morning, and we were up to our knees in water. Master Fayfar said that always happens when you dig deeper than the drainage at it. We dug a well to slow it down, but even that wasn't enough.
Do you think you could draw me a map of the way there?
Why? What on earth would you want that for?
Nie, bo nie ma miejsca na Discorda, aby zainstalować. Mówię prawdę. Dziwny problem, uwierz mi.
You'll just have to trust me, Sammy. It's very important. It's a family problem.
I might have known it'd be some Miller intrigue game. It's no wonder the folks say the things they do about us. Give me that and I'll draw it for you. I don't even want to know any more about it.
Pójdę prosto do... na Messengera. Pójdę prosto do Skibesa, dostanę tu chwilę.
Thanks. That will help me a lot.
Aha. Teraz tam się może mało udać. Wpisuję po prostu wpisuję Andygal i tyle. Po Discorda mogą zainstalować, ale wtedy musiałem coś usunąć. Musiałem wtedy albo usunąć YouTube'a, albo musiałem usunąć to studio. Mogę pokazać. Ja musiałem wtedy usunąć albo YouTube Studio, musiałem usunąć, albo Messengera, albo musiałem usunąć Zapkę, tą aplikację, albo musiałem usunąć Instagrama. A potem pobierać od nowa. To bez sensu. Okej, zobaczmy tam teraz. Czyli ten dodatku nie mogę zapisać gierki. Dobra, pójdę na skrócie. Dobrze, idę. Dobrze, wiedzieć. Po tym napisuję tyle. Wiem, że nie pomylisz, ale... Zobaczmy tutaj. Jestem z powrotem. Mam
I got
mapę.
that map from Samuel. What now?
Great! Well, first, we've got to get into the mine. That fool Nimoy is keeping watch. It'd be best if we split up. I'll get rid of him, and you can sneak in.
Chcę zapytać... Chcę
I want to
zapytać...
ask you something.
Dlaczego ty nie pójdziesz?
Why do I have to go inside? Why don't you do it?
Well, remember when we used to play hide and seek?
Yeah? You could never find me.
And you always found me immediately, because I was useless at hiding.
Yeah. You always had something sticking out.
Exactly.
You're right. Best if I do it.
For sure. There won't be many people inside now. Most of the lads will be outside eating. But even so, watch out.
Mogą w sumie tego zaczynać, do tej misji, tylko mogą robić do jutro.
Tell me again where I can find that sack.
It's somewhere in that flooded shaft. It's a good thing I was on that walkway when they stopped me. Otherwise I'd have had nowhere to drop it. Only now, you have to get down there.
Napiszecie. Ktoś cię złapał?
Who caught you? And how did you get out of it?
The miners, of course. I told him I was looking for Samuel, but I still got a hard time from the guards for being there at all.
That's all. All right. Let's get it over with then.
Once I get rid of him, you sneak inside past the bushes. And take a torch with you.
Takie ciemne.
It's as black as pitch in there. Just make sure no one sees you, though. Good luck, Tess.
Takie ciemne flagą Ukrainy.
Hey, new
Hey,
boy, you
what the hell
rogue.
do you think you're
Come
doing?
here a minute.
If you don't clear off quick, it'll be... What are you doing here? You after something?
Jakaś go.
What are you doing here?
Czekaj, zaraz sprawdzę. Wejdziemy na osób. Nie powinno spamnie. Tylko muszę wejść jeszcze raz na Messengera. Inne wiadomości. O, jest. Napiszę ci OK. Tylko nie wiem, to mogę ustać, ale... Tylko wyłączę dźwięk mikrofonu. Pomogą testować autorskie. Albo tu inaczej. Bo ja puszczę na jakąkolwiek muzykę, to mam nie takie prawa autorskie. I YouTube mi wtedy wysyła prawa autorskie. I wtedy już film nie zarabia. Więc ja to usuwam sobie i powiem opinię, jak wygląda, tylko muszę ściągnąć słuchawki. Fajny beat. Fajny rap. Jestem w połowie dopiero. Gdzie to było nagrywane? Fajny rap. A. Fajny beat taki beat, taki beat stylu rapowym, taki jak bite pistolowe, coś w tym stylu. To taki jest beat, a rap to spoko nawet. Tak ktoś na balkonie Nie, jak na tamte czasy, taki rap to i do spoko. Bo dzisiaj to było cienko. Ogólnie scena tam. Teraz zakładał słuchawki i popinał słuchawki do kontrolera, więc może być bardzo głośno. Wiatr się może odpalić. Halo? Dobra.
Surrender. You've committed a violation. You're under arrest. Ah! Now got weak in the knees, have you? Call that.
Stop! Hear me?
Hey, you've no business in the mines, Millwich. You lot are all a pack of...
I dupa. No to teraz mi zaskoczył.
Hey you! Halt! Surrender! You've committed... Ha!
Ginę. Dobra, to sobie robimy jutro. Powiedzmy, jest 3:07.
Hey, Nimoy, you rogue! Come here a minute.
Ja się muszę szybko pospieszyć.
Surrender! You've committed a violation. You're under arrest. Bring it on!
Ja nie.
Got weak in the knees, have you?
Bye bye.
Hey,
Don't
Nimoy,
move a finger!
you rogue! Come here a minute.
Surrender! You've committed a violation. You're under arrest.
Musiałem. Tak, musimy tego zaatakować.
Dancing's not for me. I'll go for the booze, but you won't catch me prancing around like a buffoon.
Wiecie, jutro to zrobimy. Po to wydaje się to być dość ciężkie. Chociaż mam mapę. Prosto.
Dancing's not for me. I'll go for the booze.
Prosto. Zobaczymy. Tak. Teraz tędy. Tu powinno być zejście na dół. Bo jest takie zejście. Na dół. Zejście powinno być tutaj.
My, that's a hell of a drop. Better be careful.
Trzeba uważać. I tutaj będzie. Bana? Ale gdzie bana? Sam nie wiem, jaka bana ci tyle chodzi. Albo muszą mi... Czekajcie. Albo z tych moderatorów muszą mnie wyrzucić. Bo mam tych dwóch moderatorów, to oni coś trolują. Trolują. Znaczy oni robili. Nie. Chyba tak. Chciałem by tą misję dokończyć na szybciej i już dokończyć tego streama. Bo jest 3:16. Ja sam bana nie daję nikomu, chyba się ktoś mocno skurwi. Znaczy denerwuje, to wtedy daję bana, a tak to samemu nie daję. Czekaj, bo teraz wyszedłem. Dam ci tam dobry moderator. To ci dam.
Oh, that's cold. But this must be the place Steve was talking
Czekajcie
about.
teraz.
Now to find that wooden walkway.
Tutaj.
I wouldn't want to get lost in here.
I to muszę iść cały czas prosto. Serio?
The walkway. The sack must be here somewhere.
Bark musi być gdzieś tutaj. No wracam. Tylko gdzie tam worek? Czekaj, mam tu... Tu jest to. Gdzieś tu musi być worek taki. Gdzie ten worek będzie? A dobra. Nie, zauważyłem go. I teraz trzeba wrócić tą samą drogą. Ja, ty dzwonisz? Halo? Czekaj, prowadzę streama. Czekaj, prowadzę streama, a poza tym to jest kosztący streama. A ty to myślisz? Do góry? Okej, teraz trzeba tam wrócić. Wrócę, zaniosę worek i się z wami pożegnam. Tu jest 3:21. A czy pasuje się wyspać? Jakoś tędy szedłem. Tędy. A, przestępstwo.
Surrender! You're under arrest for breaking the law. You're dead.
A, zapewne. Czekaj na film. No ja się tu do mnie pożegnam. Więc tak, skubajcie kanał. Będziecie wanetkiem. Jutro to zrobimy. Pewnie dość późna godzina. A i to ten złapany. Tylko tytuł nie na inny. Kołem to będzie ciężkim. I tak połowę zrobiłem. Napiszę tytuł. Jak Teresa. I coś tam. Żeby było wiadomo, jak które klasy przechodzę. Okay. Tylko to się będzie dopisywać. O, się dopisało. I tak, subskrybuj kanał, dajcie manutkiem, a ja uciekam kimono, więc idę spać. Tytuł zmienię. Tytuł dam. Tytuł jeszcze zmienię na inny. Tytuł tylko zmienię na inny. Więc na. Bo jest dość pełna godzina, a czuję, że to będzie, czuję, że tam się będzie spała jeszcze bardziej. Czuję, że tam się będzie spała, to my się zakończymy jutro. Więc na.